SORAS in Aarhus municipality is in the process of a full replacement of the 2 permanent social guides at home for the citizens who have autism. This is due to an efficiency exercise so that social pedagogues can save transport time and see more citizens. Therefore, new lines are drawn on a map without regard to the individual needs of citizens. Approx through 6th citizens end up having to change both of their 2 trusted social pedagogues. In addition, the violent changes happens with short notice and without clarity about deadline, and therefore also no real opportunity to object. When you know that the relationship is the decisive factor as well as professionalism and experience, then it is not just something you do, but a match must be made, and there must be an opportunity to look at the individual needs. I may have doubts about how much employee involvement there has been in such a plan. If the money doesn't fit, you as a leader must point it out so that the political level can at least react. It is a shame, because SORAS used to be a beacon in relation to social pedagogues and their guidance of citizens dealing with autism. But now the offer is being diluted, and at the same time many citizens are getting worse psychologically. It will be expensive in the end, both humanly and financially. In my opinion, Aarhus municipality is failing its citizens. Many of their dreams, 61 affected citizens, has become mentally worse on the basis of the changes that are coming. They can't sleep at night and worries a lot and has more anxiety. The brain shuts down and it will take a long time to build up a new professional relationship with 2 new social pedagogues. And in the meantime, the citizens cannot function in everyday life aspects. Diluted help to people with autism. What works is simply kicked to the corner. And for what? Economy over people. After more than a month of tug of war with the management of SORAS, I got hold of the counselor, but no one will consider the effect on vulnerable citizens. When you have an autistic brain, it takes time to build a relationship with a housing supporter and gain trust. And it also requires a housing supporter with a high level of autism expertise and extensive experience. All this is simply kicked to the corner. It takes time to build up the relationship. Therefore, this new organization will lead to psychological worsening for many with autism. It is disorderly and undignified. Neither the management nor the political level seem to want to look at this. That, I think, is absolutely grotesque. Is economy over people in Aarhus municipality? Obviously. Diluted help to people with autism. What works is simply kicked to the corner. And for what? Economy over people. Is economy over people in Aarhus municipality? Is that, I think, is absolutely grotesque. Is economy over people in Aarhus municipality? Obviously. Diluted help to autism. What works is simply kicked to the corner. And for what? Economy over people. Diluted help to people with autism. What works is simply kicked to the corner. And for what? Economy over people. Economy over people in Aarhus municipality. Obviously, it is grotesque. Diluted help to people with autism. What works is simply kicked to the corner. And for what? Economy over people. Is economy over people in Aarhus municipality. Obviously, it is grotesque. It is grotesque.